Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, son. 11, Haggett.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Hits him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, easy, route.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And off to Tootin. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger. Duck. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
On the red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Jets.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Jets first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 19 instruction. Right.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
On the counter, Hall. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Catch is made near the edge. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
Fields sneaking it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Here we go. Green 19, get that.
This is a design look for Fields. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Only need one more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Folk with a point after. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Hardman on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down and run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Hey, Ginger. Done.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Hey, Soko, hot.
On the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Okay, ready?
We've set it down from 37.
Hey, run!
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lawrence working from the gun, buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 22, and that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, think right open. Here we go.
Here's the first carry for LeQuint Allen. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal to and this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, it's the incompletion.
Little knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a three-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Velus Jones now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jones on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Hall takes it straight ahead. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. They set up the screen here for Hall. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
That fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Lawrence to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A pickup there of 39. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Luke. 11, Agate. Here we go.
First down throw. Lawrence escapes the pocket, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Hey. Think right, open. Think right.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Red on red. Think turn. This is hot.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Catch made. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game.
17, Jets 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
$19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. It's a gain of 53
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Here's Fields to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. This is Nick Folk on for the Jets field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And the kick by Folk is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Drawn starts with an option, right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Here's Hall running his own read. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Play action, Fields. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Hall running between the tackles. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Tootin wide left. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Completed left side to Smith. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Able to find Strange here. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars grow the lead to 7. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. So Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, Jets, is that?
Motioning Watkins right. And just before he can get the first, they escort him out. So it's going to be second and looks like less than a yard.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Here, right.
We give to Hall now on the option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, Jets, is that? Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 58, who's here's that?
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Brees Hall, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 49-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Go.
Fields to throw it. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Fields looking to throw. Jumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. No throw. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Red on red.
A toss play to Tootin. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Decent 24. Hey, Soko, high. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a high ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato. Done. 11.
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go,
Off the play fake, it's Fields. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. It's caught by Wilson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a give to Hall. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. And dose of the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Here's Hall on the give. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play.
Only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Bransall. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Completes another one to Thomas. Space on the right. He's got room. At the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this 2-point try.
Hey, Ron!
Will line up for the
Hey,
2-point
danger,
conversion.
danger! Zach!
Back to throw. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Wangu now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 551, 551, 12 goes.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Chased out to his right. This will be caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Jets 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down and 10. Fields sends this to the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defense.
Oh, Fields loses it. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away and offensively. Boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Gotta protect the football.
And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And off to Tootin. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he has the Jaguar 1st down, Brock. They can run out the clock on this win.
A gain of 10
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Lion! Son!
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.